Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach. Today I'm talking about the real truth why women come back. So I've got a few examples here of why women come back after maybe dumping a guy, or perhaps they lost interest in a guy, perhaps they friend zoned a guy, whatever it may be. Okay, so you got to think about the woman in question for you and what you think her personality is like. More than likely you have an idea of who she is if you've spent some time with her. So some of these things may not apply to that woman in question that you're thinking about right now, but more than likely it's one of these things and the real truth why women come back. So the first thing that I want to get into in the first sort of example is it didn't work out with other guys. Okay, so one of the reasons why women come back into your life, and maybe they don't want to come back seriously, maybe they only just want you to be an orbiter, right? Maybe they're only keeping you as backup. But one of the reasons why is that it just didn't work out with another guy. So let's say she lost interest in you when you was dating her. She backed away and she started dating someone else, and then all of a sudden she appears again back into your life. She messages you. It's because it didn't work out with the other guy, right? Because she doesn't want to be alone, she will message you and reach out. She messages you and reaches out to you. So if it didn't work out with the other guy, then that's probably the reason why she came back. Now, of course, that's just one example. That may not be the kind of woman that you're dealing with here, but it also could be. So you need to think about the woman in question, because there are some women out there that just like to keep guys around them because they like the attention. Okay. So what you'll find is if a woman just wants you for your attention, what you'll see is this. First of all, it'll be very difficult to get her out on a date. Okay. But she still says she likes you. It's difficult to meet up with her. It's difficult to get into a relationship with her. It's difficult to get into bed with her. But she still says that she really likes you and things like that. That's a woman that just wants your attention. If a woman really likes you, she's going to want to see you and she's going to want to spend time with you alone. Okay? If she's not doing that, she just likes your attention. She just likes the ego boost. It's just one of those things. And there are some women out there who are like that, unfortunately. So the next example that I want to use of the real truth why women come back is because for some whatever reason they've become curious about you. Now, this is one of the things that I teach when I'm coaching people on how to get their exes back. The best thing to do when you're trying to get an ex back or someone like that, then you need to do no contact and kind of focus on your goals for a while, focus on other things for a while, and to not speak to them anymore. That's why you got to apply no contact. And basically what happens is an ex will then, if they still love you and care about you, will become curious about you, wonder where you've gone, because let's say perhaps you were messaging them all the time after the breakup, perhaps you were begging, perhaps you were pleading. And so because you're no longer doing that anymore and they haven't heard from you in a while, they've become curious, and then they may do something like re-add you on Facebook. Maybe they'll even message you. Perhaps they'll send a friend to come and talk to you, and the friend starts fishing about you, asking if you found someone else. So they become curious about you, okay? So that's another reason why a woman may come back. They've gotten curious about you because you've backed off, you've given her space, and you've successfully heightened her attraction to the point where, and you've made her miss you, right? And so therefore she's become more curious about you and has reached out, okay? Or something to that effect. So the next example that I want to get into is they want to keep you as backup, which I've already touched on a tiny bit when it comes to women who are attention seekers. But one of the reasons why a woman may come back and try to keep you in her life is because she wants you around in case it doesn't work out with another guy that she's dating. So she's keeping you as backup, someone else she can message and talk to and date if it doesn't work out with a current boo, right? So that's another reason why women come back, especially if you know it's like a woman who keeps on coming back into your life. Let's say she messages you every so often and then disappears for a few weeks. Is what's happening is because during those few weeks she's been sleeping or dating another guy, and then it doesn't work out with that guy, and then she starts talking to you again. So it's one of those things, right? They want to keep you as backup. And if that's happening to you, what I suggest is you block her number and never talk to her again. Because for whatever reason she's using you, and it's not the self-respecting thing to do to keep a dynamic like that happening. Another reason why a woman may come back is that they need the ego boost. Like if they know that you're going to shower them with love and affection, and you're going to make her feel desired, because let's say, for example, this is a woman that has friend zoned you, okay? She likes to keep you around because it makes her feel good about herself. It gives her that affirmation. It makes her feel good that you're attracted to her and you give her attention and you give her romantic attention. Even if she doesn't give you romantic attention and even if she isn't attracted to you in, one iota, okay? So it gives her that ego boost. It makes her feel really good about herself to keep you in her life because you keep on reaffirming that she's desirable. So especially if she's going through a period where she's dating a guy who's not giving her that much attention, or perhaps he's mean to her, or perhaps he dumps her and she gets rejected. She will then reach out to you so she can feel better about herself, like, oh, I am still desired, I am still wanted. And that's why she keeps you around, and that's why she's come back into your life, because it didn't work out with the other guy and now she just wants that ego boost from you, okay? And it makes her feel nice about herself to talk to you because you want her and you desire her, okay? So another reason why a woman may come back is the next thing, and probably one of the things that you're hoping it is, and that is that she just genuinely wants you back. Now, a woman who doesn't have any of these other toxic traits that I've discussed in this video, a woman who doesn't, is more got a level head, she will come back because she actually genuinely wants you back in her life and she genuinely wants to reconnect. So it's really important then that you're acutely aware of the woman that you're dealing with and how she behaves and what she's done in the past. And you can kind of you should be able to figure out, if you know her quite well, what kind of woman she is, okay? Now, I can go back and look through the women that I've dated and know which kind of woman they are, okay? There was a girl that I was sort of half dating, kind of. It was more like a situationship that I know just liked having me around because of the ego boost. I didn't know it at the time, but looking back on that particular situation, I know that that's what she wanted me for, okay? Because it was very difficult to meet up with her. It was very difficult to be intimate with her. In fact, it never happened at all, right? It was very difficult to get her into a relationship with me. Again, that never happened, okay? Because she just liked the attention that I was giving her. I'm not even sure if she was actually interested in women at this point. I think she just liked the fact that I was giving her attention, that I fancied her, and I wanted to be and have something with her. Because what happened was, out of the nowhere, she said, oh, I've got a boyfriend now, I don't want to talk to you anymore, basically. A lot words to that effect. Which kind of really threw me off because I thought that we had something going here, when in reality I was just sort of not really paying attention to the clues that she was giving me, that she just liked my attention. And it's just one of those things, okay? And you can probably go back in your life and figure out which women were, oh yeah, she only wanted me for attention. Oh yeah, no, she actually genuinely wanted me back. Yeah, oh no, she was definitely coming and going because she was seeing other men. It's one of those things, right? You just got to be acutely aware of the woman that is in question. But obviously, if she does want you back and you want her back as well, then there's no reason why you shouldn't give it a go, unless obviously it was a bad relationship and she's not really that good for you. But especially when it comes to exes, an ex really is an ex for a reason. If someone's in your past, it's probably best that they stay in your past and just focus on finding a better situation for yourself. Don't let these kind of women treat you like this. If a woman is treating you like this in the ways that are negative and she doesn't genuinely want you back, then it's always best to stop talking to these women completely and focus on women that are more enthusiastic about you, that don't just keep you around as backup and things like that. So if you'd like more tips and you'd like more help, then I highly recommend that you go and read my book, Attracting the Beautiful Woman of Your Dreams. You can get a physical copy on Amazon, or you can get a Kindle version too on Amazon. But also you can just read it completely for free on the website, www.christineloveridge.com. You don't need to log in, you don't need to sign up. It's just right there on the website. You just got to click on the link that says the book. It's also in the drop down menu as well. Just click on the book, it'll take you right there. Again, you don't need to log in, you don't need to do anything. It'll be right there for you to read straight away. Okay? And if you'd like coaching with me and you'd like help with a specific situation, then please go to www.christineloveridge.com and pick whichever coaching option works best for you in the coaching section of the website. And I shall talk to you guys again very soon. Goodbye.